Hello, everybody. How's it going, you all? Ooh. So, with everything going on, good morning et bonjour tout le monde moyen tout. Comment nous y? M'a souhaité que tout le monde en forme, tout bagay en forme. I'm praying that you are able to see well and that my internet's not letting me down. Giving you all a view of Haiti today, of what's going on in our country, the real streets of Haiti. As you come in, please share the live with other people. I know the internet is acting up, but as you are, two eyes, you know, people, we are living. People are living in Haiti to the best of our ability. How's it going, everybody? If bonjour, the gospel 411 says bonjour Marie, comment yes chérie, moi en forme. Et ou même, Miss Caroline says good morning, everyone. Good morning. How's it going? Back on this, I don't know if y'all are able to see me. Hello, you all. Showing you all the real streets of Haiti. What the streets of Haiti is looking like today. Comment nous y est, tout le monde, comment nous y est? Partagez live là avec l'autre monde. Share the live, you all, with others. As I take you all through the streets of Haiti this morning. Let me get rid of these glasses. Cools. Desert plants. Hello, how's it going? How's it going, Mr. Seal? How's it going? Thank you all for joining. And I know that I didn't really get a chance to go live yesterday. One of the number one reasons for that, and just to show you all my face, hold on a second, show you all my face a little bit. Bonjour tout le monde, good morning all of my peoples who are watching. I didn't get to go live. I did not get a chance to go live yesterday, mainly because I just had so much different emotions with the current situation in Haiti. Stallion, how's it going? Young Casto says good morning, my sister Kay. How's it going? Jolly Bell, I'm happy to see that things are calm in Haiti. Yes, things are, as of right now, you all, things are pretty calm. And we are praying that it remains, that it stays that way. One of the things that, why y'all didn't see me live yesterday, you all, it's just so much that's going on with our country, so much uncertainties that you really don't know what every day brings. You just don't know. And we don't want to live in fear, but in a way, you know, I think right now is a time for us to really lean on God so much more, because, you know, I don't really know how to say this the right way, But the problem still remains. The daily lives of people in Haiti is still going on, and they were already in a bad situation. And I think with this situation, it just made it pretty much worse, because as you could see, the people are still in their struggle, you all. They're still in their struggle. Even though they're telling a lot of people, you know, to stay home and not go out, it's difficult to get that to happen because so many people depend on going out on a daily to make their little money, you all, to be able to take care of their family. We Haitians in the U.S. understand what you are going through. The situation is dire, and the disinformation that's happening makes it worse. And that's one of the main things too, you all, is that as for me, listening to the news and stuff in Haiti, it's been pretty discouraging. And the fact is, now I understand that a lot of our people in Haiti, they're very, very traumatized. And that's been years, you know, of things happening that has traumatized some people in the country. Whew, hold on a second. Because lately, with everything that's going on, you know, you gotta just pray so much more, you all. Pray so much more. So I always ask that you all continue to lift up our country, lift Haiti up in prayer, because that's about the only thing that can help us. I know that's what keeps me going, that keeps me sustained. Please share the live. Let me know, is the image clear? Are you all able to see? Let me know. If the image is clear, if you are able to see, let me know. So this is Haiti today, you all. And we're actually in the area where, you know, a lot of the stuff took place. We are in Pétionville, Haiti. Oh, shoot. The image is terrible. I do apologize for that, you all. Please share the live with others. Thank you too for all of my peoples tuning in. And please give this live a like as you come in. Give this live a like. Thank you for your patience. Certain areas in Haiti, we do not have good internet. And I want to say this should be an area where the internet is pretty good. But I'm not getting that good image that I want to share with you all. But I just want to show you all more the strength of our people, that no matter what Haitians continue to face, they continue to move forward. They continue to push through whatever is placed in front of them. And that's one big thing that we must continue to credit the people for, because no matter what comes their way, they continue to push through. So, pour tout Haïtien yo qui nan live la, moi vle di nou partager live la avec l'autre monde. So y'all see how my peoples drive too. So you gotta pretty much be a very attentive driver if you plan on driving in Haiti, because um, we don't have much like lights. There's no control. It's like pretty much everybody is controlling their own. Kate Miller says, I'm glad to see things are calming down a little bit. Yes, so is a lot of people in the country. Believe it or not, a lot of people are out, but still, out with reserved, because, nobody knows what tomorrow brings. So there, my sister Arlene, hello, how's it going? And welcome and welcome. So they're now really giving out humanitarian visas. Well, that's a good question. I'm glad you asked, my sister, because I was under the impression that we would get like 5,000 troops. I don't know where I heard that, but I'm sure somebody shared it in the group. And vaccine and all that would be coming into Haiti. And there was a rumor, I know, that the people possibly made assumptions on that they were giving humanitarian aid. And I kind of thought that they would because of the situation. However, they're not, as of right now. It's not to say that, things wouldn't change, but right now, that's not on the table for the people of Haiti. So I don't know, you all. One of the things that I'm learning through this whole process is we have to start taking accountability for our country. We do need the assistance of others to help us get on our feet. But at some point, all of the stuff that we have going on, we the people have to take accountability for us, because I think other countries, they have their own problems, and people have been running to our assistance for a while, and of course we know that they play the role, but we have to make a conscious decision to do better in this world, to do better. So as of right now, I know that ambassade ouvert pour nous. Est-ce que the embassy may be open, but it's not an open thing that they're giving out humanitarian crisis assistance. Junior says, don't be discouraged, because God has a plan for all the children of the world, especially those in situations like Haiti's. Yes. And I want to ask you all to keep even our neighbor Cuba in prayer, because, recently I'm hearing about so much that is going on in Cuba. These small islands have been going through a lot lately, and believe it or not, some of the stuff, you all, that has happened, it really needed to happen. Let's use example for Trump being president. There was so much we needed to know about people that we have decently trusted, okay? So this is definitely one of the most heinous, one of the most disrespectful acts towards our country that we are dealing with. However, I do believe in that we will get to know a lot of people. It definitely can make a major change, and it's up to us, the people, how we embrace that change, how we embrace that change. You can see, our beautiful people in Haiti, they're still living, you all. The strength of Haitians, force qui der Haïtien, m'pa kwe gen pays vrai qui ka gen force ça. So I think, y'all, I don't think it's too many countries, you all, that can like continue to deal like a lot of Haitian people do in this country. I don't know what's going on right here in front of me. His car stopped, I think. Okay. You know, Haitian people continue to be strong. So now one of the big things is, you know, they're selling gas on the side of the road. People basically getting gas and going and selling it on the side of the road. Um, you know, it's so difficult to get gas. It's pretty much a huge fight to get gas. Oh, ok, mersi Jezi, mersi. Oh, se nou panse la mte kampe pou sante. Okay, so the area that we're approaching, you all, is really like this is the same areas where they caught, I would say, a lot of the suspects, okay? Pile moun ke nou tande, nou ap gade sou tout le monde. Y'all, everybody's all over the world. Please share the live, you all. I know the images are bad. Please forgive me. It's all out of good intent. It's to really show you all the streets of Haiti today, how we're living and what's going on. So share the live. Si mgen Haitien ki ap gade, moutre peyi, okay? So for the many people who's been watching Haiti, this is the exact area, okay, where they actually caught all of the criminals. Actually, one of the nicest areas in our country, which is Pétionville. Jolly says it's a little choppy. It's clear, but now blurry. Not entirely clear, it's blurry. Could be the internet. EH say the image could be clearer, then maybe it's the rain. And this morning we woke up to high winds. I was wondering what was happening. So y'all see, like right ahead of us is a neighborhood called Jalousie, right? And I'll even like go, take an extra route just to show you all my peoples. The exact police station too that the people were caught at. One of the things I do admire about everybody is the fact that everybody stood together to make this possible, to catch those that so far, responsible. Excuse me. Right in the middle of the street, sir. So right here, is where, if you check out a small clip that I posted on Instagram, was where all of the cars were found burnt. The people had burnt. It was just chaotic right here in this area. And as of this morning, it's not as many people that would usually be out here, but it is definitely like moving forward. The people are out and about and living. Comment tout le monde moyen? So hold on a second. It says, please research how Corazon Aguana restored her economy in the Philippines. It's going to take time, but it can be done. Let's keep the faith work and study to succeed. Very, very true. It's going to take time for our country to regain its strength or to get it back on track, you all. And it's going to take hard work. It takes dedication. It takes wanting to see a better Haiti by so many people in power. It takes operating in, it's going to take some love. It's going to take some compassion, you know. Kind of like me when I'm in the office and I'm working about something, I get so crazy about it, wanting to see the result. We need more and more people who are leading the country to just be crazy about it. And I hope that they, for the up and coming ones, because this is what got us, the whole country, in shock, is that nobody's life is safe. And I know a lot of people don't want to hear this because, you know, you got to live, Marie. Life is all about money. It's all about this, is that. But all of that to take nothing with you. So, Kisaki Pibon, a good name, you know, it's even in the Bible, a good name is so much better than anything that money can buy. To leave a legacy is so much. So, Jesus. So now we running low even on propane gas. I'm driving, so I couldn't really show you all the line. You in prayer. Thank you so much. My sister Marlene says good morning. My sister Marie, good morning. How's it going, my peoples? And thank you all for sharing the live. Continue to share it with others. Oh, I'm not giving you all a good image again. Côté wifi, hein? Okay. So I'm also trying to you all could see Haiti have so much potential, you all, so much potential to be a thriving part of the Caribbean. I believe naturally we have the richest. Obviously, there's something that Haiti have that is not being told to us, because I look at all the drama behind it. Oh, look at this older man, Jesus, he's just driving crazy. You know, definitely Haiti have the potential. We just need it to be something, I think, that spreads out to the people. We need it to be something that I don't think no society can function without law and order. Thank you so much, Miss June. Thank you so very much. Miss Payan says, oh, they killed our president and there is no protestation. That's mean. We all are compliance on that. Yes, that's very true. Let me turn this so I can talk to y'all a little bit. So I kind of said that's one of the reasons why I hadn't went live, okay? Because this stuff is just it's too much different feelings to it, okay? And one of the biggest things, because I want to get my words right, you all. So as I speak, please share the live with other people. If you aren't able to see me well, I do apologize, okay? And as I do this live, I want you all to like listen, not just with your heart, but with your whole mind, and get an understanding that the act was a very, very disrespectful act, right? But keep in mind that the Haitian people have been okay. I'm back, you all. Clearly, when the news hit, it was sad. I think many of us in Haiti was very, very sad. I don't think there was anybody just rejoicing or happy that it took place. Okay. Oh, I'm on the way to the shop, and this car is like acting up right before I get to the shop. Okay, just give me a hot second, you all. Let me all right. So you all, the Haitian people have already been hurting, okay? And this is clearly an opinion. There is no facts to my opinion. This is just what I have, concluded just from living in Haiti physically. Because the people have been through so much recently, okay? It is a sad thing what just took place in our country. But for the many people in Haiti, it was as if life went on, okay? Because when something happens, right, we have to be realists too, to the many events which brought this to the point where it is today, okay? You all, I came into Haiti since June the 4th, 2019. And there have been many killings in Haiti. There's been a lot of bad things happening in our country to our people. The sad thing that I think hurts so much is if you follow life in Haiti. You know, I know sometimes I get on screen and people are wondering, what is this young lady talking about? Because you all don't know the background of what I am talking about. Recently, I shared about immigration. Recently, I shared the state that Haiti need help. We needed some type of assistance. It's like, okay, we say it, but people aren't really listening. When I go around, I speak to others, you know, I share some things and people aren't listening. I believe today that is why we're not seeing so many people taking on the streets, going out fighting. Because even though people are hurt with what happened to him, because it's clearly a disrespectful act, but for the many people in Haiti, they have been suffering for so long. You have a lot of families who their kids have been missing for many, many months. You had a lot of kidnappings that took place in our country. You had a lot of rapes. You had a lot of kids being sacrificed. You got a lot of displaced people. So yes, the story at hand is a very hurtful thing, okay? And I do not condone it. And it was a heinous act. But the people may not be responding a certain way because Haiti have been suffering for many, many years. And yes, we say it's because of the people of Haiti, but keep in mind that our people in Haiti have been suppressed. Even in America, African Americans will tell you one of the number one ways that they remain suppressed and enslaved for so many years was the lack of education. As we are speaking, as this live goes on right now, we have a country where at least 50% is completely illiterate. All right? They don't know how to read, they don't know how to write. It's so much going on in our country. With this situation that's happened, they fed the country so much misinformation. So I don't want to say it's the people not wanting to take onto the streets, but keep in mind the people have been going through so much in Haiti that they don't really know even what to believe. They don't know who's for them or who's against them, because these type of things have been happening for so long that their heart is basically is cold towards killings, because killings have been a normal part of our day on the daily. I don't know if y'all understand. I don't know if I'm getting it out correctly, so correct me if I'm wrong. So it's not that people aren't going into the streets of Haiti, it's just that so much has been happening in our country and Haiti has not been getting no assistance. That is exactly why I believe you don't see so many people out into the streets. Jill AK, MMA Fan 3, good morning. Marie, good morning. Natty, how's it going? Velo go breezy. God is good all the time. Natty says, good morning, Marie, Arlene, and others. Good morning. Miss Payette says, we cannot keep the peace in a situation as this. Protesters, where are you? President Jovenel was for the reforms of the country, but unfortunately he can't do it. All his entourage was no good. Yeah, it's so much coming out about what's going on in our country that nobody really knows facts about it. But I do believe one of the main things everybody is learning about this is you need to be careful who you trust, okay? You just got to be very careful who you keep around you. I say let the investigation take its course, and then we will definitely get to find out a lot of people and who they claim to be in our country. Kay Miller says, with much prayers, things are gonna get better. I feel it. What will the manifestation accomplish at Miss Payan? That's you know, we live in peace with each other. We live in peace. So the manifestation, you all, is to get our voice heard. But the many people in Haiti have been protesting for how long? How long have we been watching the protests? And that's one of the things that saddens me about the people in our country. It always takes for something to happen to somebody that's of a certain class for the people to get noticed. Well, these things, maybe the people now are kind of tired and not wanting to take onto the streets, because it's sad that it had to take this to happen. But let's not be delusional, you all, to the many months people in Haiti have been suffering. I felt that the president and all of the officials with him, if they were really like focusing on the people, we should have been reached out and humbled ourselves and asked for assistance for our country, because it definitely was getting out of hand. There was things that was going on that was out of their control, and they needed that assistance. We should not have waited until it is too late for it. And Haiti is already fragile, okay? Whether see, it's a way to protest, and our people, I don't know if they really know that, because they destroy the same store that they have to go back tomorrow and go buy a piece of bread at. The more we continue to destroy our country, that is the worse it is for us, okay? It's not a good thing for us. So we need to learn to protest in order. We need to learn to make our voice heard where it needs to be heard. Today, I do believe that our voice should be heard more where we can get some type of, people of Haiti can get some type of humanitarian crisis relief in this country, because so many people are suffering. We need to start making decisions which benefits the mass too. The mass, you all. George says, please be careful out there. Yes, I will. Natty says, Americans, Colombians sent over investigators to help out. They actually found out who is the head of the assassination, which is a Haitian doctor. So, we're thinking that, it's other people, but we brought in other people. And I found that out too last night, about that. And we'll just keep on seeing the investigation, you all. We'll just keep seeing it. Every day since 1492, Haiti has been on that situation, oppressed, humiliated, killing, raping us, and the worst that have done is using our leaders to keep us in misery. Leaders don't understand. The thing about it is, the people of Haiti, I think, I'm just comparing this to the U.S. So, and politics is corrupt almost everywhere. I think some people just do it fancier than those in Haiti. They have overseers, so they're not able to be as greedy. I don't know. But we need a system where people are getting paid when they are supposed to get paid. And there need to be overseers too in Haiti, okay? That it's like in the States, you can't be working at can't be a senator or whatever, that a mayor, and just because as soon as you become a mayor, now you worth 50 million, without anybody ever questioning you to ask you, how are you making this money? We need overseers in our country that can that have no interest. It doesn't benefit them to oversee, but all of that to start with our people. Our leaders have to be willing to be disciplined themselves so that they can put in overseers. It takes, it's teamwork, you all. Everybody have to be willing to respect the other's position. I cry every day since 1492. Haiti has been, Haitian leaders understand. Ashley said Haiti people are strong people. This cannot stop them. It sure won't. Protest is going to create confusion in the investigation. Yes. We need to keep the calm on the street as they are proceeding with the arrest of those involved. Yes, we must let them do the work, okay? The bad part, y'all, has already been done. It can't be undone. I think if it could be undone, it's clear that a lot of people would see it undone, because you have people in Haiti that's like, it's not the fact that I didn't like the guy, people are saying, but I wasn't wanting this to happen to him, This was clearly sad. Imagine his children. It was just a sad situation, you all. It was just sad. I can't imagine that happening to somebody, whether rich or poor. It's crazy. What do you mean kids being sacrificed? Okay, recently we had it where they were finding little kids in trash, right? Nan peyi an, yo tap jwen ti moun nan fatra yo pour un petit monde 5 ans, c'est pas vrai?
Yeah.
Tout mauvais acte comme ça t'a passé dans le pays. We were finding kids, you all, just being thrown in, being killed. You know, it's been a lot in the background, you all, that's happening in our country. And unless you have like Haitian family that keep you updated, or even us sometime as YouTubers, there's so much that you know, my line of work I don't want to get into, because you can see nobody is really safe in this country. So I think the people are pretty much tired, because everybody's thing has been who is behind this type of stuff. The people can't put their hands on it. Everybody's blaming the other. You know, the opposition says this person, then that person says the opposition. And it's like, we don't care who's doing it. We just want you all to stop. So with everything being said, I know a lot of people are sad, but it's not even about being sad now. It's about the president being touched. A lot of people, they don't have the type of security the president has. So now you second guessing yourself. Do you really want to get out there, and do you stand a chance of actually returning? What could happen? Good morning, Marie. The screen was a little bit fuzzy before. It's probably because I was trying to show you all the road. And as of right now, it's so many people too that's on the internet at one time in our country that the internet has not been working. I know, I'm glad that I'm able to get some form of internet, because some of my people's been telling me their internet hasn't been working at all. Junior says, my children perish due to the lack of knowledge. Very true. Freddie Blas says, hola, le mande un saludo de Santo Domingo. Hola, mi amigos. Gracias. Gracias. Kay Miller says, please make like needs to smile a little bit more. Give like some love. Smash button. So you all, as you come in, hey, that chick Jersey girl, how's it going? Please give this video a like. Please share the video. Please subscribe if you have yet to become a subscriber. So as we move forward from this, you all, because of the uncertainty, no one is being sure exactly what's going on. I actually really love even more what we do. So I'm trying to pay attention to the streets of Haiti and see if we can go out into some neighborhoods that are close for now, and see what we can do to actually touch those neighborhoods, because I know so many people are hurting and going through it in our country. So continue to keep Haiti lifted up. Keep in mind that we don't want to promote too much more violence in our country. I do believe that's why a lot of other countries are really getting tired of us, okay? Other people don't understand that strength. And keep in mind, being, I think, black people, that's something that resonates within us. You know, we can make people afraid of us in a way, you know, feel like dealing with us, there has to be guns, there has to be violence and mass violence. And that's one thing we need to start straying away from, because we are preparing a future of killers in our country. Because if we continue to promote this to the young children, they traumatize. I've been traumatized, right? I mean, for real, traumatized mentally, you know? So I can only imagine for children that are growing up, that have questions that's being left unanswered, that can leave a toll on their spirit. And, you know, you never know when that can come out. You know, we want to stop promoting violence in our country. Fredo knows best. Hey, Fredo, how's it going? Ashad said, maybe Haiti could try. Haiti women leader. Women care about schools, healthcare, and rule in a different way. Could a woman be the leader of Haiti? Good morning, sis. How's it going? Definitely, I would root for a woman as a leader. I know that women were a little emotional, but with the compassion and the love that we would bring to the table, it will definitely be needed. So, definitely, if a woman would do the job, let's give her a try. But good. I said hats off to her. She's gonna have to be a very strong woman that is able to deal. So when we get one, you all, let's love and admire her, because it takes some strength. Jeffrey says they know real masterminds behind the president's assassination. That chick Jersey girl, draw the line at so many graphic pictures circulating online if they are real. Where is the dignity of life, and yes, even death? Yeah, I mean, this may sound a little mean. Why did they take the picture and put it out there if you didn't want it to circulate? Being a public figure myself, I have to be careful what I post on my channel, what I post. I've always had hopes of being some type of public relations, So from the beginning of my Facebook, I was always careful what I put on there. So that's why I say you can't train people to be a certain way, and then when you get the result you're looking for, switch up. That picture is a picture that should not have been circulating anyways. It should not have posted. So if it was posted, imagine a lot of people probably did not post it in an ugly way, but they posted to like, it could be out of shock. It could be like, oh, girl, you got to see this. Whatever it was out of lack of education. Because that picture should not have gotten out anyways, if you ask me. So I don't blame people for sharing it, because some things that happen, you just have to share it. Some things you see, you just have to share it. So, and I don't know, as we are seeing that a lot of the deception and betrayal could have been within. So who knows exactly why that was done? Who knows? Good to see you too, Miss Lucille. How's it going? Out of many we are one. Good morning, Miss Maria. I'm happy you are of Jesus. Kevin D, we need to put view on all of them. DeAndre says all of these politicians are too corrupt. They're not for the people of Haiti. Don't say overseer, because that denotes slavery. Okay. Bell says, are you trying to obtain dual citizenship with another country? Do you have a country in mind? Because right about now, I don't think just myself, but if there's a way that could be done, I think I definitely will look into going and visiting somewhere. Definitely have my ties back and forth with Haiti, but it would be good to take a break. It definitely would be good. I think a lot of our peoples need a break, because our peoples are traumatized, you all. So many people have opinions. We're so focused on this. Probably a moun qui a vive en Haiti, probably a moun qui vive nan misère, probably a ti moun qui deja nan misère, qui vive non misère qui piret. They didn't do nothing. Don't forget, kind of ask, what is it like living in Haiti? Let's not just focus on the such huge, political battle. How do we, let's look about solutions. How do we, my main thing is, how are we moving forward? You know, the men in Haiti are so stuck on the big struggle, like power struggle, but people are suffering in the midst of it. Precious Love says the CIA is behind the president's death. It's all about population control with the American government. If they find out what and whose money paid for this, the question is, what or how can this change the everyday lives of most Haitians? Fredner says, hey, beautiful. Hello, Fredner. Bonjour, Cherie Marie from Rhode Island, USA. Hello, Rhode Island. Albertine, stay safe out of many. We are one. I will. God bless you always, Cherie. Merci en pile. The vaccine is designed to kill people. Some people don't believe in. Marie, how's everything going down there? Stay safe. As of right now, you all, things are calm, but nothing is guaranteed in Haiti, okay? Everything is subject to change. Everything is subject to change within the moment. So, the president refused to comply with the U.S. government, so they had him. I don't know, you all, and I don't want to. Hello, Rashida. Thank you for joining me live. How's it going, Miss Rashida? I don't want to point fingers. I know one of the things we must stop doing in Haiti is stop making excuses, you all. It's kind of like on a daily life. Certain information that go on in your house, you all, I got 54 watching. Please give this live a like. Certain things that go on in your house that people find out, nobody betrayed you but the people in your house. So regardless if the enemy wanted to come in, if people within your own house did not betray you, it could not happen. So we cannot, this is what I shared, and I'm gonna go in a minute, okay? We know the relationship the U.S. have with us, right? I got a lot of women watching and I got men watching, right? We're not kids. You know when somebody been down since day one and they your real friend. And you know who you deal with just to deal with, because you probably have to deal with them to get to where you gotta go. So if you get so comfortable with the U.S., the people, the leaders, then that's on you, the result of it. I don't believe that this is solely the U.S. If it is, then we played our part in it, because nobody knows what's going on in my house if the people in my house don't tell it. That's it. We got to start taking responsibility. As I mentioned last night, from what we're hearing all over the news, there was so much money put out. People, we got to come to a point where we value human lives way more than money. You can't take it with you. You're not going to take it with you. And at the end of the day, what happens? Lives are taken. It's too much. And you go, and when you go, guess what? The money's still here. It's still here. The amount of money I'm hearing, our country definitely could have been a thriving country. We could have had a whole new Pétionville, a whole new Croix Mission, a whole new, I mean, there could have been some stuff done with that. Wow. Unity is the key. Maybe the faster service of the stronger countries can read the inner cities of those polarizing people. I see the children running to these people. Before I go, wow, I don't know if this is another session or if I'm getting off subject, all right? We see the people, the children running to these people. In a way, you all, I wonder if our people have been taught like we don't like ourselves, right? And I've been touching that in Haiti for a minute. There's an underlying thing in Haiti that I'm not gonna even go there this morning. I'm not. You may have the women leader and president and the president wife after she recovered from her injuries. We can't decide for the people. We must let the people decide, you all. We got to give the people a chance. People got to start campaigning too. We got to see the fruit of your labor in Haiti. I don't understand how we choose politicians too. We just put people in just because they get in front of a screen and give us beautiful words. If it's for that, I know women during my incarceration that wrote great letters. They were just recited out of a book. We're going to always be tricked. All right? People need to earn positions in Haiti. We can't just, do the people want to be led by that person? When do we give the people of Haiti a chance, you all? This is our country. This is their country. It's up to the people who lead. We can't just keep putting who we want in there because it benefits us, but does it benefit the people? I don't know. And I'm not for or against, but I think that's the problem now. See, we go from, I'm like, these people are worse than some, like, I don't understand. Like, women got to give ourselves credit because we throw it off crazy, but damn, there comes a point where we get enough, all right? This was a problem that's fixed. So what's the solution? We still fighting. There is no solution. So what is it that we really, really want? And that's one of the things. We need to find out what we want, what we need in this country. Thank you, Rose Nose. Thank you. Grace Lee TV, please stay prayed up and be mindful of the statements you make due to safety purposes. Yes, yes. Thank you, Grace Lee. How are you doing? Money is the root of all evil. You know, Edson, Bob Eugene, glad to see you're safe in the name of Jesus. That's right. Bayo Boy, a whole new airport in the Central Plateau to avoid Port-au-Prince. Haiti needs to repent. Stay focused on your goal. Don't be distracted by those who seek justice where there is injustice. Stay blessed and humble. The key to life in Haiti is to spread love, peace, and unity. That's right. You are speaking facts. Hello, Marie. Angela says from Tyler, Texas. Praying for you and your country for peace. What's going on in this world is a spiritual warfare, greed, lust everywhere. You know, it really is a spiritual thing, you all. We don't wrestle against flesh and blood, against each other. You know why? As human beings, we are never satisfied. When I hear some of the value behind some of our people, the worth, then I said, well, wow, how much do you really need? Isn't that enough? This has got to be something bigger than the eyes can see, okay? That is one of the main things I have practiced is spending time with God. Operating in faith. Knowing that with faith, God will see us through. All right? With love. Been sharing. Whatever little that I have, because in the days when people weren't able to just come out, people were afraid. We really, really had to stand up as a community. People I did not know, I got to know them. And I'm like, it took for all of that to get us to come together. But God is definitely getting our attention all over the world. Some of the stuff which is happening, you all, it's not just happening in Haiti. It's happening in different parts of Haiti. Then you start wondering, is this really a Haitian thing? No, it's not. Greed is a world thing. It's a world thing. When do we say enough is enough, you all? I think each and every one of us have to make that decision, all right? And know that we're just passing through here. And we can't take anything with us. This is what keeps me grounded. I think my past experience helped me so much to be able to deal with love, with humility, the way that I deal in Haiti. I did so much. I didn't listen to my parents. I was this, I was that, right? To get to a place where I lived out of a box and at the command of one person, I could pack up everything I owned at one time and take it with me. I and many others used to laugh at ourselves because it's, some of them in there, they was big ballers too, had money. And we laugh at ourselves like, damn, we did all that to come and live like this. And living like this, you got to adapt it, right? You were happy, you were okay. You realized what I needed was some food. I had a toothbrush, this and that. I had peace. It is good to have the fancy things in life. But the minute we realize that life is not all about that, I'm a country girl by heart. Now, I have me a little bit of food. Guess what? For me, the legacy means so much more. I always think about when I'm gone, what my brothers and sisters and the people in my community would say about me. That meant so much more. So if you see me doing so much, it is to bring about assistance to my community. It is at the end of the day when I'm gone, maybe when they see my kids, they see my grandkids, that they are able to give a good account. Because money can't buy you a good name. Money can buy you so much fame, but when obtained the wrong way, you all, it can still take away from your character. Everything is biblical. That's very right. Preach, my sister. It's going to get worse. Just do the right thing. Family, neighbors, and friends. Jesus Christ is coming soon. So you all kindly give this live a like. Thank you all so very much for spending this awesome hour with me. It's a pleasure as always. And the uncertainty in our country, keep us in mind. And I find out well. I ask that you all pray so that violence don't take place. Keep in mind when violence take place, a lot of innocent people suffer. All right? And the heart that I have, I sit up at home and I really, like, I feel people pain. I just cannot help myself. So I ask you all to continue to pray for everybody in Haiti. We must pray for the good, the bad, and the ugly, because God can change even the worst of us, all right? He did it for me, and I know definitely he'll do it for others. He ain't just stopped with me, all right? Thank you all so very much. For those of you all who have family members in Haiti, I encourage you all to always check on them, to continue to give them that prayer, that positive affirmation. Even if it's a message letting them know that you stand with them, that you are with them. The many people in the country, you all are definitely traumatized. They don't even know how to say that they are traumatized because they are so used to dealing. You got men that are holding in what's going on in our country. And I think when they get to their comfort zone, that's where they break down. This stuff is really bothering a lot of people physically living in Haiti. keep them lifted in prayer. Check on family members in Haiti. All right. I know a lot of the times I got a lot of my peoples. You don't want to deal with them because it's always something. But you know what? Pray God. Pray. Thank God that He delivered you. That you no longer have to be here. Don't be hypocritical, because at some point, if God didn't deliver you, you could have still been in this situation. God's not done with us. He's just getting started in Haiti. That I know. And that I believe. Some stuff that's happening in our country is because He's about to open doors for the many people in our country. That I have faith on. I tell family members, I tell friends, I tell people I encounter, He's just starting with us. Good morning, Cindy. Out and about. Thank you. More Fortune says human trafficking, sex trafficking is worldwide, including U.S. Organ must be in demand for these being hijacking the earth. Everything is in the hands of God. That's right. Check out what's going on in Cuba today. Yes, and also you all keep Cuba lifted up in prayers too. Keep Cuba lifted up in prayers. So thank you all so very much. Love you all. Y'all have a blessed day. Look out for upcoming uploads. You know, with everything you all, there's been a stall even in me. I'm telling you, it's been pretty difficult, you all, and wrapping your mind around certain things that's going on. But look forward to continue to see some uploads from Life in Haiti and to continue the work that we do. So I'm praying that the country just calm down, let the people who are supposed to do certain type of work do their work, and we get some peace. We start moving forward towards some results in our country. Definitely keep Haiti and Cuba, the whole world, you all, keep it lifted up. Captain Kofi says, Marie, I am Haitian in Atlanta with a business. We Haitians here in America can raise so much money. I see Haitians throwing away so much money here in Atlanta in clubs. That's because we live in a moment. I don't think it's personal. It's to say, Captain Kofi, that they don't want to help Haiti, but it's something that has to be brought to their door. I think even with Life in Haiti, I've had people that continue to stand with me since day one. Haiti was not in their plans, but when they came across my story, and they're like, something about this young lady, and I promise you, they've been there with me. So why don't you tell people about what's going on? Because I remember when I was young, when I was just living, a lot of the times I wasn't trying to be selfish. I know your problems because I was too busy worried about myself. So maybe you might want to share with that person, hey, this is what we could do. And maybe somebody, if you touch one person, then that's it. I love you, my sister, but I part ways with you when religion is one of the reasons why we're in this problem. We're waiting for Sky God to resolve our problem. He is not coming. We need to resolve it. Tell it like it is, sis. What I hate about your real talks is you always want to stop. Sis, sometimes, girl, it's best that way, okay? Y'all have a blessed one. Oh, Nadine, how's it going? Sis, how's it going? You all be blessed. Be blessed. And out of many, we are one. You know, I love your name. And I definitely keep you lifted up. And that's all out of love, my sister. And one thing for sure, I will not let like religion cause division, because that's what the devil is about. Whether you're a believer or not, believers, true believers, we don't dislike, we don't fight because someone responds the way we do. We exemplify love. That's it. You know, so whether you believe or not, you are welcome. It's here. You don't know. Maybe this is where God's doing his work at. All right. Y'all be blessed. Thank you so, so very much for staying on live with me. Love you all.